Politically, you can counter it with Kaisarganj also. Secondly, there were versions coming in Yogesh ki who was behind Sandeshkhali and whether it was a political opportunism also that was at play there or not. That's my first question. Second question is, for Mamata Banerjee, what does she stand to gain to stay separate yet united with the Congress in West Bengal?
First of all, I would like to tell you, SK Dutta has given a lot of allegations that SSC scam and all other scams. First, all these scams are not new. They are in the news for the last 7-8 years. We have 2019. SSC scam is not something which happened after 2021. SSC scam is something which is going on since 2016. The court, the lawyer who approached the court, they approached almost 7 to 8 years back, and there has been lot of arrests even before 2021. But the thing is that this has not been a major impact in the election. We have seen in 2021, SK Datta was reminding me of 2019, but he didn't remind me of 2021, because in 2021, he was scared to come with me because he knew what is the result. 200
I was
came
never
down to
scared to
77.
come for any debate
Mr.
with
Datta,
you.
we'll come back to
Never
you. We'll
ever.
come back to you.
Never
Please,
ever.
please,
Mr.
sir.
Datta,
Never ever.
Please,
Mr.
sir.
So
Please,
Datta,
sir.
don't lie in a
Please,
national
sir.
channel.
Mr. Datta, we'll come
Please,
back to
sir.
you. Please.
In
Yes, Mr. Bas.
2021, we have seen all the scams. They are talking about scams. The main leader of BJP in West Bengal right now, Shubhendu Adhikari, was part of the TMC in 2021, just 2 months before the election. And he was one of the main accused in all the scams where they accuse us, TMC, of the scams. But
Okay.
time and again in 2019, 2021, and all other incidents, we have seen there has not been any impact on the election. Then I would like to add about Sandeshkhali. You know that the sting operation which happened few days back has very completely, clearly shown us, everyone in West Bengal, that it was a plan hatched by BJP, funded by BJP, just to malign the TMC. And
Okay,
every
Mr. Bas.
single person in West Bengal is right now knows that this Sandesh Khali is a dirty game of the BJP. I would tell you that the main woman, I think Papia, I think is the name of that woman, the
Okay.
Calcutta High Court has sent her to jail last Friday. So the thing is very
Okay.
clear. Sandesh
Fine, Mr.
Khali
Das.
is a desperate attempt of BJP to gain vote. But in the very place where Sandesh Khali happened, the Sandesh Khali area, BJP will
ठीक है,
not
Mr. Das.
get
Right,
it from
Siddhabhrata.
there as
जी
well. Forget West
Point
Bengal.
जी
taken. Shikha ji, how do you read these?
See, I think if you look at Sandesh Khali and you look at the politics of Sandesh Khali, one thing I will say, and I will say this loud and clear, which is that all political parties, regardless of whether it's the Trinamool or the BJP, they are playing politics for women's party. This is this is politics of a women's party. This is completely unacceptable because whether the woman was paid or whether the woman was not paid, whether it was a genuine complaint or whether it was not genuine, that is a matter of investigation. That is not a matter of politics. The law is very clear on the subject. It takes courage and it's traumatic for women to have to go and make this kind of complaint.
जी
The political game that is going on over their bodies has absolutely no respect for the agency of women, whether they can be actually paid to make such a complaint. So I think that the politics of Sandesh Khali is disgusting. Having said that, the problem is that the BJP raised the issue, but the BJP does not have the capacity to sustain it. It has not gone beyond Sandeshkhali. It has not impacted the campaign in other parts of the state.
ओके
Whereas There are other issues which are impacting the other parts of the state, and it's very unfortunate that regardless of what the campaign is, it's boiled down to the 2021 campaign. BJP is good for you, Trinamool is bad for you. This is a tried and
Okay,
tested
fair enough.
campaign in 2021 that failed. So, why is the BJP persisting in a campaign strategy that failed? Sorry,
Okay.
sorry.
Fine. Mr. Datta.
Dattaji,
Mr. Datta.
Well,
you
let
may
me
please
come to
take your time. I'm
Sandeshkhali
just
itself, first and foremost, in relation to the sting operation. The so-called sting was done by a company which is aligned with IPO, with Abhishek Banerjee's thing. Abhishek Banerjee was one of the former director of that company. The journalist who did it, a small-time independent, so-called independent correspondent. Everyone knows where his allegiance is. He is seen frequently in Trinamool Congress rallies, and he is seen in and around hobnobbing with Didi as well as with Abhishek Banerjee. Second thing is like the tormented women in Sandeshkhali who have been sexually assaulted, and few of them were raped and gang raped. None of them have given a clean sheet to Shah Jahan Sheikh or to TMC. Other, local leaders of the TMC who have been arrested and who are in jail. If TMC was so clean on this, and if TMC had nothing to do with Sandeshkhali, why did they protect Shah Jahan Sheikh for 55 long days? It is only after repeated warning by the Calcutta High Court that finally they were forced to, hand him over to the CBI. So everyone
ठीक.
knows the reality. Coming to the, just give 5 seconds more, please. Coming in relation to the question of CAA, about which Mamta Didi is raising a hue and cry, why should we give citizenship to Rohingyas, to illegal Bangladeshi Muslims and Pakistani Muslims, only to satisfy the political ego of Mamata Banerjee and her entourage? They are not victimized in Pakistan or in
Okay.
Bangladesh. Why will we give them citizenship? Citizenship under CA is meant for tormented people who have to flee their country because of religious persecution. And in that, all the minority community lies, including the Christians, the
Okay,
Sikhs,
Mr. Datta.
the Jain, the Parsis, as well as the Hindus. We are not talking CAA only for the tormented Hindus from Pakistan and Bangladesh. We are talking for all the minorities. And it is the duty of the Modi government and the present government and duty of India to give in,
ठीक है.
citizenship to
जी.
tormented people. Nehru ji himself had given this assurance in Parliament way back in 1952.
ठीक है, Mr.
okay.
Datta. Mr. Das, you want to respond?
Yes, the thing is that it's a blatant lie that the woman has not, none of the women has said. The woman has said in the front of the camera, the woman has said in various places that they were given a blank paper and said that this is for government schemes. They signed it, and later the report was written that I was raped. They have said that no rape has happened to us, and it is a fact. It is recorded. You cannot deny it. The entire Sandeshkhali is a dirty game of BJP. It is as clear as water. Why are we
ठीक है.
discussing upon it?
ठीक है.
And
ठीक है, Mr.
about
Das.
it,
क्योंकि
about
आरोप
about I want
प्रत्यारोप
to I
जाहिर
want
तौर
to add
पर.
one more point on
जी.
CAA. I want to
जी.
one more point. The government, the Home Ministry has came out with the rule, and they have said that you can apply online for CAA. How many applications have so far been submitted, which will clearly say that the people for whom the CA came, the refugees of the Motuas, whose vote BJP wants, they are not applying for CA, which proves that none of
Okay.
the Motuas believe that they will actually get citizenship. It's a hox, and
ठीक
this will
ठीक है मिस्टर दास. ठीक
this
है
will
मिस्टर
be
दास. फाइनली
reflected in the
मैडम
election.
Shikha ji, yes,
शिखा मुखर्जी
Shikha.
हमारे साथ हैं. आप संदेशखाली आरोप प्रत्यारोप जाहिर तौर पर आप कह चुकी हैं, इट्स अ डिस्कस्टिंग मैटर की जिस तरह से हैंडल किया जा रहा है दोनों पॉलिटिकल पार्टीज की तरफ से, इस चीज़ पर राजनीति हो रही है. हम प्योरली पॉलिटिकल इशू पे अगर आपसे जानना चाहें, पश्चिम बंगाल में ममता बनर्जी बिल्कुल अकेले चल रही हैं, जो पंकज ने भी पहले सवाल किया था। दूसरी तरफ कांग्रेस लेफ्ट मिलकर लड़ रही हैं। ममता बनर्जी कभी कहती हैं मैं साथ हूं, फिर कहती है मैं बाहर से समर्थन दूंगी, और ऐसी सिचुएशन बनी। अधीर रंजन चौधरी ममता बनर्जी पर अटैक करते हैं, इधर से मिस्टर खड़गे एक तरह से वार्निंग उनको दे देते हैं। ये सारी चीज़ें चल रही हैं पश्चिम बंगाल में। इस राजनीति को आप कैसे देख रही हैं कि क्या आपस की लड़ाई बीजेपी को फ़ायदा पहुंचाएगी, या फिर अंदर खाने पर्दे के पीछे कुछ इस तरह की अरेंजमेंट्स हैं कि इंडिया ब्लॉक को फ़ायदा हो रहा है इस तरह की राजनीति से?
देखिए, एक तो है कि तृणमूल इज वेरी कॉन्शियस कि इस वक्त ये जो स्कैम्स वाली बात चर्चा हो रही थी, स्कैम्स के होते हुए एक एंटी तृणमूल एक सेंटिमेंट जरूर है। ये एंटी तृणमूल सेंटिमेंट अगर बीजेपी के खाते में जाती है तो बीजेपी को लाभ होता है,
जी।
अगर कांग्रेस और सीपीएम के खाते में जाता है तो बीजेपी को नुकसान होती है। तो मुझे लगता है कि जिस तरह से कैंपेन किया जा रहा है पश्चिम बंगाल में कि कॉमन एनिमी एक ही है, बीजेपी, या लेफ्ट हो या कांग्रेस हो या तृणमूल। इससे वोटर के पास जो वोटर को जो मैसेज पहुंच रहा है कि जिसको भी वोट दो, बीजेपी को मत वोट दो, नंबर 1। नंबर 2, सॉरी 2019 की बात कर रहे हैं तो आप अगर देखें the BJP's gain of votes was at the cost of the CPM. Huge chunk of CPM's votes went to the BJP.
Right.
अब सीपीएम कह रही है कि ये वोट वापस आने वाला है। 2019 में उनके पास जीरो जीत थी, नो एमपी फ्रॉम वेस्ट बंगाल सीपीएम के पास, तो कांग्रेस के थे। अब 2021 में कांग्रेस जीती ना सीपीएम जीता इन द असेंबली। अब उम्मीद कर रहे हैं सीपीएम और कांग्रेस कि उनका जो वोट शेयर है वो बढ़ेगा। सीपीएम उम्मीद कर रही है कि वो सीट्स जीतेंगे। इस पोलराइजेशन में जहाँ पे बीजेपी अलग है और ये बाकी तीन एक साथ एक ही एनिमी को आइडेंटिफाई कर रहे हैं, तृणमूल को जरूर लेफ्ट क्रिटिसाइज कर रही है, कांग्रेस भी क्रिटिसाइज कर रही है, लेकिन बहुत बहुत साफ है कि प्रिंसिपल एनिमी बीजेपी है। तो वोटर के पास जो मैसेज जा रहा है कि आप जिसको भी चूज करें, बीजेपी को मत चूज करें। तो पश्चिम बंगाल में ये जो पोलराइजेशन देखने को मिल रहा है, ये बहुत ही दिलचस्प है।
Indeed, ma'am. And thank you so much for explaining it to our viewers also how the dynamics are changing as per your understanding. Mr. Dutta, how do you read this? I mean, Shikha ji has actually, I would say, hit the nail on its head, and especially in such a politically sensitive state of West Bengal. Do you think that it's a resurgence of the left and BJP stands to lose votes there?
Well, I think commenters were talking in the same line in 2019 also, that there is going to be a resurgence of the left and Congress party will also revive because of the poor performance and misgovernance of Trinamool Congress. The reality happened something else. You know, like Mamta Didi always speaks about Bam, Sham, Ram. Everywhere she keeps on saying this. Bam means the left, Sham means Congress, and Ram means BJP. And she keeps on saying, if you vote for CPM and if you vote for BJP, for Congress, you are actually voting for BJP because you are helping out BJP.
One and the same.
So that kind of political narrative was there in 2019 also. I have said that there has been sea change in the political dynamics of Bengal after 2019. हाल फिलहाल ही भाग के गए थे ना कलकत्ता हाई कोर्ट के ऑब्जर्वेशन के बाद और डिसीजन के बाद एसएससी स्कैम को लेके सुप्रीम कोर्ट के चीफ जस्टिस ऑफ इंडिया की क्या टिप्पणी रही है एसएससी स्कैम को लेके। उन्होंने खुद कहा है कि बहुत बड़े पैमाने पे सरकारी नौकरियों पे एसएससी स्कैम हुआ है और लोगों का भरोसा
ठीक है
उठ
मिस्टर
जाएगा
दत्ता, ठीक है।
सरकारी जॉब से, अगर इस तरह का स्कैम होता है। और सीताव्रता ने जिस तरह से गुहार लगा रहे थे ना कि 2016 से तो ये स्कैम है, तो कहीं ना कहीं पे इन्होंने तो मान लिया है। टीएमसी का एक ही काम है, स्कैम स्कैम स्कैम, चिटफंड चिटफंड चिटफंड, तोलाबाजी तोलाबाजी
ठीक
तोलाबाजी
ठीक
एंड
ठीक है
काटमानी काटमानी
मिस्टर
काटमानी।
मिस्टर दत्ता फाइनली कितने सीटें?
बंगाल में
जी
भारतीय जनता पार्टी को कम से कम 25 से लेके 32 के बीच में सीटें आएंगी बंगाल।
ठीक है। मिस्टर
25 से
दास?
32।
5 से 6 सीट से ज्यादा नहीं मिलेगी।
5 से 6
देखेंगे।
सीट से ज़्यादा नहीं? ठीक है।
ऑलमोस्ट डबल कर पाएंगे पिछली बार के परफॉर्मेंस को।
जी मैडम मुखर्जी?
नहीं, इस तरह का प्रोडिक्शन मैं नहीं करती।
मैं almost I was going to say that we should spare Shikha ma'am of these, but nonetheless, see, I mean, when it comes to this slugfest, I would say, or this a dance of democracy, as they call West Bengal, Bihar, Uttar Pradesh, they form the core, the matrix of this whole dynamics of who wins the Lok Sabha elections. Gentlemen, Shikha ma'am, thank you so much for speaking to us, to speaking to
Thank
One
you.
India. Your thoughts and inputs are well appreciated here, and we look forward to have more such conversations as we progress into the subsequent phases of the Lok Sabha elections.
Subscribe to One India channel and never miss an update.